Right, as you get more advanced, you'll be able to see. When I'm here, like when I'm trying to push somebody, I kind of open my hand a bit. Right, so I'm not worried about so much having. I'm using my forearm when I'm pushing. Then when I pull, I come back to the heart. Push it, and I want to pull. I come back. Not push again. Right, so you can open and close your hand depending on what kind of. Right, so you're pushing and pulling. And the one thing is, when you're doing this, you can't be here. Right, if we're in this tug of war, right, this is not really good. Right, no good here. Right, you want to kind of be here. Keep your head out. Maybe attack shoulder first, shoulder pop, then you slide the collar, and you can wrestle here. Right, so the one thing that the best guys do is they make contact. They initiate contact differently throughout the match. Right, if I keep doing this over and over and over, it doesn't matter who I'm wrestling, they're going to recognize some way to beat me probably. Right, so maybe sometimes I wrestle wrist. Right, next time I turn his shoulders, then I pull his head. Right, next time I jam my hook. So you can change the way you enter contact, periodically throughout the match. It's probably going to be good for you. Right, so that's something that we talk about a lot as well. Like change your contact, change your contact. Don't just keep doing this over and over and over. Okay, even if I am making contact the right way, there's something you can do to probably beat that if I do it 100 times a match. Right? Maybe I take it, and I do go leave the hand. It's okay, because he thinks this is coming though, right? Backhand reach, right? Or backhand reach, maybe I switch. Go leave the hand, then go to swing. Okay? So, that's kind of the point with that. So let's get to our simulate now. All right, I'm going to slide back to lefty when I'm teaching this. Once again, backhand reach. Everybody was pulling pretty well, so I thought that was good. Just be careful of pulling when you're here. It's going to be hard to shoot here, okay? So make sure you got the correct spacing, maybe forehead to forehead. If I can turn his head a bit, even better. And when I'm wrestling here, if I can do that, even better and turn his head. So now we're here, backhand, boom. I pull him around. Okay, we're loading up our back leg. Okay, so as I pull, I load up my back leg. And this leg's ready to rock. That make sense? Here's one thing that I see us doing already. Unfortunately, is just I circle. My feet are really wide and I try to shoot. No good. If your split is much wider than your shoulders, it's no good. Okay? And why is that? I can only cover as much ground as my back leg will allow. Right, so if I'm this far apart and I try to penetrate, I can't, right? But if I'm here and I try to penetrate, I can penetrate. So your back foot has to be relatively close. And that's when I finish my pull, and I leave this foot ready to rock, right? Ready to explode, ready to get to my single line. Okay? So we're here, circle pull, bring that foot to me, lower my level, right? Lower my elevation, and load up my back foot. We're here, circle pull, I'm ready to rock. Right, this foot's ready to go. When I want to, I drive off that foot and I go to my single line. Drive off, my toe is probably, 6 inches from Vito's toe. I'm gonna go knee over toe penetration, pretty simple. My knee is gonna go behind this foot, right here. Okay. You gotta stand your partner up. Okay. Hit him with your head here. All right, so my foot's here, in good position. So this one is gonna go up to our feet. Right. When I hit the leg, focus on pulling your back arm down and in. Here. Try to do this a lot, right? Pull out that knee if you can. Your head always has to be up. If your head is up and your partner can't defend, like getting over top of your head, they're forced just to lift it. Does that make sense? If my head is down, now we can square up. Yes, we can attack this side of the body, right? Square up. You can do that. If my head is up, he can never defend that way. Okay? The only thing you can do is pull me down with wizard and try to defend me on this side of the body. So that's why, like, getting your head up is important, but that's why we're saying having your head up is important. Okay? Here. And try to look to your feet. Now you're good with it. Once you're here, I'll do something that's really simple. I do a toe hook. Right? So some people drop down the foot, which is really good. I'm going to do 2 things at once here. I'm going to step deep, and I'm going to toe hook. He's going to jump out of it. And then shoot. Okay, so I do a simple little toe hook to get him to hop, and that's how I can transfer the weight and get to the foot. Right? So I'm here, right? I go toe hook. If I'm able to have them jump out of it, great, but I think this one works pretty good against the other kids. They're kind of waiting for stuff. Maybe I'm moving here, go here. How am I getting it to my armpit? Right, that's the next part of it. So slowly, I go to this toe hook, right? I drop. I do drop. See how I get my chest over my thigh? Chest over thigh, attack the heel. Attack the heel. If you just do this, if you just drop down and there's too much of a hole, he's gonna turn down and kick out. Your chest has to stay on top of his knee. Like your chest has to drop, right? Contract. Now I can grab the heel. Once I grab the heel, I catch it. Heel, attack. Right, we're here. Circle pull already. Right there. Once I'm here, I club trip, finish. Right, your team. Questions on that?